Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me, and I'm going to teach you how to do these nice loose beach wave curls in this smoky eye tutorial, which has a lot of maroons and blacks using the Morphe palette. The matte edition, I cannot remember for the life of me which one it is, but I will let you know in the description below. And yeah, let's get to it.
So first what I like to do is brush out my hair and spray some dry shampoo. My hair is about 3 or 4 days old. I like to do that just because the curls tend to stay better. So I use I think it's a Conair, just a regular, I think 1-inch iron. But I don't curl like everybody else does, where they start at the top, go all the way down, and then curl up. I kind of do it, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the straightener technique, where you start from the top and you kind of work your way to the bottom. Because that's what I like to do. So what I like to do is, for each side, you need to curl away from your face. So make sure that your curls are going away from your face than towards it. I tend to not like it like that just because I feel like it really doesn't flow, I guess, with my natural waves of my hair, because I have really curly hair. But yeah, and then after you're done with curling every section, I like to just take my fingers and run through it. So now let's get to the makeup. Makeup, I usually use a moisturizer. It doesn't really matter what kind of moisturizer it is. I'm a poor college student, so I don't like to spend my money on expensive stuff. But I use Estee Lauder's Double Wear in the shade 3-in-1. And I just take my finger and I dab all over my face to make sure that I cover all of my areas. And then I'll take my beauty blender and just dab constantly all over my face to really make sure that makeup covers all of my red spots. Just make sure that you are using a blending motion, kind of like a circular motion. That's what I like to do, just because I feel like it really buffers out all my impurities. Now I'm going to go and do some concealer. I put some on my eyelids to, if you don't have eyeshadow primer, it kind of works. But I use Maybelline's Dark Circle Eraser. And I use the tip of the same beauty blender that I just used to put my foundation on to blend that in as well, and to brighten up the eyes and all of the highlighted places on my face. The best thing to do is kind of have a back and forth motion with your hands to make sure that the concealer really just blends in nicely with your foundation. You don't want white spots and blots all over your face. So next, after you're done blending all that in, what I like to do is I like to go in and we're going to start with our eyebrows. I'm going to brush out my eyebrows and use Anastasia's eyebrow gel with just, I guess, I'm not good with brush names, so I just kind of go with it. But this is an eyebrow brush from a makeup brush package that I got. I think I got it on Outlook, and I don't know if that's how you say it correctly, but I hope it is. I have dark eyebrows already, so I don't like to use a lot. I kind of just use it to blend in with the flow of the way my eyebrows are grown in. And at the very middle of my, I guess the beginning of my eyebrows, I do an upward stroke, so that way it's not as dark as the beginning. I mean, if you're like me who has dark hair already, it's kind of hard to get that ombre effect that a lot of people have, but I just like mine to be natural, more natural looking. So I will go in and I go with the flow of I go with the way my eyebrows are done. So now it's time to get in the eyeshadow. And if you're like me, I mess up a lot, and I need a straight line, so I'm using just regular tape. And I'm making sure they're the same angled lines. And I'm put those at the the ends of my line. So now I'm going to use the Morphe. I think it's a matte edition, and it has a lot of purples and oranges. But for my crease, I'm going to go in with the oranges, and with this Ulta brush, blending brush, I am really bad with names, guys. I'm so sorry. But you're going to blend that in right at the crease, and I kind of like to go outside of it. I have huge eyes, so I like to just kind of mix it all around, and it takes a lot more eyeshadow than to to do my eyes than if you were to do, say, you know, someone else's eyes. So I'm going to do that to the other side, and make sure that you're blending in. So next for the lid, I'm going with the more maroon purple look. And so I'm going to get a flat tip brush, and I'm going to compact that on my lid. And then I'm going to take my blending brush and blend that out after I'm done. But I'm going to increase the color every time. So I'll put a little bit, I'll blend it out, and then I'll put some more and blend that out until I get my desired look. If you don't want it that dark, you don't have to use that much, but if you're like me, who has kind of like an olive skin, I kind of need to use more to get the same effect as, say, someone who has a lighter skin than I do. So now I'm going in with gray and black, and I'm doing just the outer corners. And I'm kind of going along the tape line, and kind of like an eyeliner in a way, but not really. The outer creases definitely need it, and then you're going to go in with your blending brush again and kind of blend that into the crease and into the lid. So you'll have a nice gradual smoky eye effect that I like to do. So for your under eye, I'm going in with my oranges again and getting right into the waterline. And then right underneath that, you're going to go with your purples that you used on your lid to line the bottom of that. So now I'm going to clamp my eyelashes and kind of gently coat them with some mascara. And I like to use Maybelline, I think it's Maybelline, Telescopic. No, it's Loreal, sorry guys. And so, knowing if you're like me, I don't have any eyelashes hardly, so I'm going to put some of Ardell's Duo on. I can't really do the single ones. I'm not really good with eyelash extensions. I do duos. Duos are good, and so are the trios. I really like those. I don't like the strips either. So now, we're going to go in and do our contouring, and I kind of go in like a C shape. I start kind of like towards my hairline and work my way down and work into my my temple area, and I go all around my head, the top of my head, and then I like to go back and kind of just reapply some concealer to get rid of any flyaway shadow. So now as highlighter, I like to use Wet n Wild. It's like a rose gold color, and it's just so beautiful. I use that for everything, even eyeshadow. But now I'm going to use blush, and I'm going back to this palette that I love, and I'm going to just blend that in with my other stuff, my highlighter and contour. So now I'm getting the Airspun powder, and I'm taking my beauty blender and another big powdered brush, and I'm going to use my beauty blender to put it underneath my contour line on my cheek to really just bring that out, so that way it lightens up that area. And then after that, I'm going to take my blending brush or my big powder brush and just get a whole bunch and go all over my face and really set that makeup in so it doesn't, I guess, come off as easily. I really like this powder. It's super cheap. It's like $6 depending where you live, but I love it. I love the smell. It works amazing. And yeah. Next, I am going to recoat my eyelashes, but with my extensions on, bottom and top, and with my Telescopic mascara. And then I'm going to use my Lash Paradise. I really like this one, but it's not as dark as my Telescopic, so I kind of use both to get the full fan out effect that I really like. And if you're like me, I have big eyes, and so I like that. Next, I'm going to I can't talk, guys. I'm going to line my lip with my It lip liner in Romantic Rose, and I'm going more for a nude for my lips, but I'm going to add my final lipstick after this. But I really love this color. I love the moisture it gives my lips. But yeah, so now we're gonna add the NYX Suede in Sandstorm. I really like this color. I have a lot of their colors, but this one seems to be my favorite nude. I also like Soft Spoken as well, but for the look that I'm going, I want bright eyes, I want soft lips. So, and now just gonna take my hair down, and yeah, here is the finished look. I was really just trying to get done, but I love my lips. I loved the eyes. This eyeshadow palette is one of my favorites. So yeah, thanks for joining.